Hi friends, it's Heather. Welcome back to Brilliant Blue Reviews. I am here to just talk to you very quickly about how boring January can be and why I don't have much going on this channel this month. As was the case in 2024, I have yet to go to a single movie. Okay, caveat, that's not exactly true. I did go to the movies one time at the very beginning of the year. I think it was the first weekend. My son Ben wanted to see Sonic 3. I did not want to see Sonic 3. I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies. He's fine going to a movie by himself as long as I'm also there at the movie theater going to a different movie. We've done that several times. Like maybe there's something that the kids want to see but I don't, or there's something that Megan and I want to see but Ben doesn't. We'll split up. Okay? We'll go to the multiplex, the movie theater with multiple screens, and one or two of us will go to one movie and the other will go to the other movie. Okay, so that's what we did. Megan was already back at school, so Ben went to Sonic 3 by himself. It was very, very busy because people are obviously so stinking bored in that post-holiday time when it's winter and cold and there's nothing to do. And I went to see Wicked for the third time. So I had seen it with both kids here at home at Thanksgiving break, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When it first came out. And then we saw it in Germany, all three of us, in English, but at a German multiplex. And I made a video all about that. I'll link it up here if you want to see it. And that was in mid-December. And then I saw it here again for the third time, just so I could go to something while Ben was seeing Sonic. So that's the only thing I've seen so far. There has been nothing else released in January. Now, there have been some new movies released at our movie theater, but it's nothing I want to see or have ever even heard of. Okay, so there's nothing like that. One thing I'm so disappointed about. September 5th, which I talked about previously, I really was hoping to see when it was released. Limited December 17th or whatever it was, or 13th, I don't know, sometime in mid-December, was supposed to be released nationwide January 17th, yesterday. We didn't get it. It didn't come out where we live. The closest I could find it is in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul area, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from us. So I don't think I'm going to get to see that one in the movie theater, and I'm really bummed. We especially wanted to see that movie because it takes place at the 1972 Munich Olympics, and we had just been in Munich, and we had been at the Olympic Park and thought that would be so cool to see this movie when being there was fresh in our minds and everything. I did look it up, and it's supposed to come out on streaming on Paramount Plus eventually, which is one of the streaming services that we have a subscription to. So I really, really don't like seeing movies at home on TV. Unless it's something I've already seen in the movie theater, or it's something I wasn't sure I wanted to spend my money on to go see in the movie theater, and then maybe like way later, if I'm super bored, I might watch it on TV. But other than that, the only time I will watch movies on TV at home is if it's something I already saw in the movie theater. I really very strongly, I'm like with Tom Cruise on this, okay? I feel very strongly that movies, especially when they were filmed to be shown on the big screen, need to be seen and experienced on the big screen in a movie theater, in a cinema. That's how they're intended to be seen. I highly value that experience. I think it's a whole different thing when you're sitting there in the dark in a shared experience with strangers, whatever, with the surround sound and your popcorn and all of that. I really feel that movies are meant to be seen that way. And I only really enjoy watching movies in the movie theater. So if it doesn't come out in the theater, there's a really good chance I'll never see it or I'll never watch it, because I just really prefer not to watch movies at home. I mean, once in a while I will, but for the most part, the only thing I watch at home is television shows. I really don't like to watch anything more than an hour long. very disappointed that September 5th did not come out near us where we could go to that, because I think that was the only thing coming out in January that I had on my list to see. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the next movies that we would probably go to will be Paddington in Peru or Captain America Brave New World, which I believe both come out on February 14th. So I'm sorry that there's a gap here in the movie review content, but there's just nothing for me to review right now. If any of you actually have gone to a new movie that's been released here in January, I'd be really curious to hear what you went to and how you liked it. I mean, there's a few other new things, but they're not like Nosferatu and this Wolfman. They're not things I have any interest in going to or would ever go to myself. So sorry about the gap in content with no movies right now, but that's just kind of how it is. January's a really dull time for movies. And I'm a little bit worried, actually, about what's going to happen with the rest of the awards season because of the fires in Los Angeles. And I'm also a little bit worried about the continuing production of television shows that are filmed in LA because of the impact of the fires. I know some stuff was shut down for a while. I think most of it is back up by now. 3 shows that we watched, Will Trent, The Rookie, and High Potential, which are all ABC/Hulu shows. Those seasons just started, and so I would expect that they have the whole season filmed already, and they just didn't release them until mid-season because of a full schedule or maybe some delays with production because of the previous problems that we had, which were the writer's strike and the actor's strike. But yeah, kind of a slow start for things in 2025. And my first book, which I just filmed a review of, you can go back and watch that, was a 2-star for me. So that was a disappointing start for reading too. So things aren't going very well for my reviews on this channel so far in 2025. Hopefully things will pick up as the year continues. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed so that when I do have more book reviews and movie reviews, when the movies start picking up and there's more of them for me to review, that you don't miss any of them. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.